And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Welcome, your St. Louis Cardinals.
Just about ready to go. And pitching here today, it's Sonny Gray. How about a report on him, Chris?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
There's the strike up high, and we are underway. 0-1. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Brent Rooker, big-time power. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. And he's back in there. And that one hammered. That's back. Long gone. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
This is J.J. Bleday. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And Arenado makes the catch. One away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Outside low. Now 1-2. That's inside.
2 strikes.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Still only one out here in the inning. That misses. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's too high. Well struck left field. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Next up for the A's, Zach Gallo. And that one upstairs, ball one. And that one misses up and in. 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Walker in position. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and on the mound in this one, Luis Severino.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And that's a little high. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's ball two.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brown makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Line to left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, first baseman, Wilson.
Here's Contreras now. Just missed.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Next offering upstairs. Man at first, one away.
One strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And the sweeper misses. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
Two outs. Foul ball. The pitch.
Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball.
Got him. Inning over. So one left for the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in St. Louis. So here's Brown at the plate.
Left fielder Seth Brown.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
And that one almost hit him. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throws to second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Here's Luis Arias. That one out to right. And that will drop foul.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Arias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside low. Ball 1. 1 out. Base is empty. And now 2-2. Swings and misses. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
Hey!
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 2 and the Cardinals nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
Come on, Brendan.
First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Lars.
Now up for St. Louis,
Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar. And ball one. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, no outs. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Donovan, the lead runner at second. Nootbaar at first with no outs. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Banks off the wall. One runs in.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now it's Ivan Herrera. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Ground ball left side. Whips it across, and that is a big first out.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Victor Scott II.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Golden opportunity right here.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Grounder off the pitcher. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. Fly to left his first time. Just
Ball, that
missed.
stick out. Inside ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
There's the strike. Now 2-1. Bases loaded, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. 1 runs in.
Tying run on third. He's looking to find a way to bring him home, and he gets it done with an infield single of all things. And that's probably not how he imagined the at-bat played out, but they'll absolutely take it.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 1 away. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground, out to short. Wilson. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. They get 2 and draw even again. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. We are tied 2-2. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Gray back to work. Butler getting the start in right. 24 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And downstairs. Next pitch is outside. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Reaches over the wall, and he's He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That misses. 1-0. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Inside, just missed.
Ball 3.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting.
Runners at the corners
Shea
here.
Langoliers.
1 away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Doubled his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Bleday headed for the plate. The relay throw, but it's offline. He will score. 4-2 now.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Zach Geloff. Flied to right his first time. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Now 1-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Riley O'Brien, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is downstairs. Soderstrom on at second with 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's down and in. Seth Brown in the on-deck circle for the A's. Payoff pitch. Chopper right side. Contreras takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Singled and scored his first time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, right field. Butler puts it away, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch. It's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So digging in, Jordan Walker. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Ripped towards third. They get the force, and that ends the inning. The Cards leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that one is inside ball 1. On a bounce right side, Donovan. Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Urias.
Luis Urias up next for the A's. His first at bat was a strikeout. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Wilson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Donovan makes the catch, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the A's as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
That's to 3rd, and that one handled. Tosses to 1st. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder Victor.
Now up for St. Louis,
Scott
Victor
II.
Scott. Reached on an infield single his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
1 down, base is empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a 3rd baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Got him swinging.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And it's fouled away. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still down by a count of 4-2. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Zach Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close
Now
here, and this is
pitching
where a
for the
bullpen can give their
Cardinals.
players a chance to fight back
Number
into the game.
57, Zach Thompson.
So digging in, Lawrence
Leading
Butler.
off for the A's, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, these Athletics really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Now 2 away. 2 down, base
Now
is
batting,
empty.
center
Next to hit,
fielder,
J.J. Bleday.
Bleday.
He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And he chases a high fastball there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. 1-2 to count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next offering
that's
upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And now
3
it's
balls,
filled up.
2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Cardinals 2. And we're back. John
Leading
Shelby
off
with
for
my
the
buddy Chris
Cardinals,
Singleton. And set to get us
hitter,
started. Bottom 5, Alec Burleson.
Burleson.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Just missed. That misses, and that's ball 2. The Athletics leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Little dribbler up along third, Urias. Handles, throws to first, and Contreras is retired.
And you would imagine Severino on that power fastball, you're going to get it there in that count. And Severino just tricked him.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. That clips a corner.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Donovan in the box again, takes a strike. Arenado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Athletics 4 and the Cardinals 2. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Thompson back to work. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Soderstrom up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Next offering is fouled back.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit on the ground to short. On to first.
Oh.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Two outs, base is empty. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first offering is not close. Geloff, 25 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. And that one fouled off.
Two balls, one strike.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Athletics 4 and the Cardinals 2. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Michel Otoñez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to
Number
get. So
47.
they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get
Otoñez.
some critical outs.
Now up for St. Louis,
Leading off for the
Lars
Cardinals,
Nootbaar.
Left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Tyler Ferguson appears to be getting loose. Leclerc also getting ready. Next offering is fouled back. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And
Ball
takes
one.
low for ball one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It might
One
be
ball,
time
one
to
strike.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Ball
Herrera
one.
stands in here, takes ball one low. That one misses. Ball two.
It's a tough
balls,
pitch,
no strike.
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball.
Oh, that got him.
Ball got him right there.
Victor Scott
Now
next up for the Cardinals.
Center fielder, Victor
We talk about
Scott,
guys with
the
good
second.
speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball.
Well, he
two
gets
strikes.
to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off.
Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. So the lineup flips
Now
over,
batting,
and the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Hey!
Next
I got
pitch
one ball,
way
one strike.
upstairs. Herrera on second. Scott on at first with two down. The shortstop takes the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Up and in, and that's ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Michel Otañez will depart, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for the
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, T.J. McFarland.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now the DH, Alec Burleson, 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Two outs. Bases are full. Ball 1 there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball 2.
And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Save it! And the runner from second scores on the play. 5-4 now as they take the lead. So now it's Nolan Arenado. That's in there. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground. And foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and there's a hit. Coming home, the throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and it's 6-4.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, 2 outs. Brendan Donovan digs in now. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Laser could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across. Arenado around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. T.J. McFarland departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Grant
Athletics.
Holman gets the call from the pen.
Number 67, Grant Holman.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And that drops in for a strike. Man at second. And now it's even up. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Just outside. Counts full, 3-2. Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. And there's the strike. Nootbaar over at second. Walker at first. 2 out of the inning. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball. Three-two now. Grounds 1 to short. Wilson in plenty of time to first. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Athletics 4.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back. We're in the
Cardinals.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
Number
Kyle
62.
Leahy.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the batter now,
Leading
Seth
off for the
Brown.
A's, left fielder, Seth Brown.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And they'll do it again. Misses the zone for a ball.
Strikes.
That was the sweeper. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike
Now
zone, but
batting,
that's one of the
third
hardest
baseman,
things.
Luis
And when you
Urias.
see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Fastball is outside. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. JoJo Romero up and throwing. King also throwing. And there's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that one missing low. The Redbirds leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Towards first, and that chance handled. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, number 5.
2 down, base is empty. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Cardinals,
And now the center fielder, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott the second.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop,
Mason Wynn getting ready to hit.
Wynn.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Out towards right center field. Butler sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. And that one is inside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Now fly ball to right center. Butler makes the catch, inning over.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now here is Lawrence Butler.
Right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And the slider just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first, Brent Rooker now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Slider misses outside. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Rooker at second with nobody out.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the A's, catcher Shea Langoliers.
So a man aboard, Shea Langoliers. Up next for the A's, a walk and a pair of strikeouts. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
just missed.
2-0.
And delivers outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Ryan Helsley, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-2.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. First and third, 1 down. And a ball evens the count. Stays alive. Missed with a changeup. Full count now. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That clips the corner. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Now
looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Miguel Andujar. Pressure spot for him. Bases loaded and 2 gone. Fouled off. He was late. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 9-5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Pitching for the
Back
Athletics.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Ferguson. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. That's inside.
Ball 1.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Lede hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Donovan, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc getting ready to go. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Outside ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one wrapped foul. Two outs, and that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Goes down looking. So 1 left for the Cardinals as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John King. And now, Luis Urias, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one for strike 1. King, a 6'2 southpaw, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Riley O'Brien, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's down and away.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one misses. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off
Now
a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you
5.
what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that is out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now here is Lawrence Butler. Breaking ball in there for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That's too low. And a count 1 and 2. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. John King done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Ryan Helsley comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him
Now
right here,
pitching
and he's
for the
their guy.
Cardinals.
Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
56. Ryan Helsley.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the 9th. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Urias, the runner at third. Wilson at second. Rooker at first. 1 gone. Right side. Has some trouble with it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, but a run comes across.
Up next for the A's, catcher Shea Langoliers.
The Athletics down to their last out. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Tying run at the plate. That one at triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. This could end it. That one not close. The count now 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Base hit. One run is in. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And now they trail by one. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 outs. Runner on first. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
So in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
That one in the dirt at 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Got it, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.